How one person can lead to a network that can change your life forever. I'll say that again. How one person can lead to a network that can change your life forever. I've had quite a few of those people in my life, but I think the one that stands out the most to me is how I got connected to some of the people that I've been connected to for the last 15 to 18 years. It all started when I got into the finance industry 18 years ago. And I went to a conference in Las Vegas, and I heard a gentleman by the name of Ed Mylett speak. And what a powerhouse. Again, somewhere between 16 to 18 years ago, I seen Ed speak and never heard him speak again for, a couple more years, and then fell out of touch with what Ed was doing in approximately 2007. And in 2016, I was reconnected with Ed at another conference and heard him speak and started following Ed on social media. He started doing his podcasts, and I went onto YouTube even prior to him starting his podcast and looked up some of his videos. And, he resonated with me, what he had to say. So that was one connection that ended up starting an avalanche of connections over the next few years, one of them being Andy Fursela. If it wouldn't have been for me watching Ed's podcast and seeing him interview Andy Fursela, was totally blown away by Andy and started listening to his MFCEO podcast and started following him, and as well as still following Ed. I joined the Arate Syndicate 3 years ago. This is the third year, pardon me. I guess it was 2018. So a couple years ago, we're into our third year of the syndicate. And because of that, because of the Arate Syndicate, I've met so many other people. One of them being Tony Watley from 365 Driven Entrepreneurs, and now the 365 Driven Society. And because of Tony, I've connected to many other people, and as well as Ed and Andy connected me to, not directly, but connected me to people through our Arte group. It's been phenomenal. I could sit and drill down the names of people that I have been blessed to have come into my life, just because of that initial association with Ed Mylett. Like I said, I think it was about 16 to 18 years ago when I first heard him speak on a stage. And, years later, reconnected, seen him at a conference, not personally connected to him, but, connected to who Ed is and what he stands for. That led to Andy. Andy led to Tony, and Tony has led to so many other people, as well as the syndicate itself continues to connect me to people that have helped me pivot my life, that have helped me make decisions that I most likely would not have made and be still stuck in a rut. So, they helped me not be that hamster on a wheel chasing myself, chasing my tail, and they've helped me develop into what I've become specifically since March of this year. I've had the most dramatic change in my life because of my association with Tony and 365 Driven Society family. It's been phenomenal. So don't over discount the fact that one person, the connection to that person, it may not happen immediately that you will tie into the network of their friends and their associations, but never discount that one person that you hear speak at a conference or hear let's say on a podcast, or you read a book by them, or whatever the case may be, that what they are teaching won't change your life forever. Because I can see that, when I can think off the top of my head, many other people that, the association or initially meeting them didn't initially pan out to anything, nor did I have an expectation that it would. And years later, it changed my life forever. So, networking is so important. Getting to know people and continuing to look past just what they offer is so important, just like I did from the interview that Andy had with Ed. And that connected me to Andy. It's connected me to so many people within First Form, within Ed's, obviously his associations, and the people that he's interviewed, and Andy's interviewed, and Tony's interviewed, and the list goes on. And I'm just so appreciative that God put these people into my life. And why did I allow it to help me? Because I chose it to help me. I wanted to change. And I'm continually always now looking for those networking opportunities that I can continue to change and develop my associations. So I hope that resounds a little bit with you, right? Not sure if it will or it won't, but maybe you need to think about, where are the people in your lives? Where did you meet them? Is it, like they say, there's only so many degrees of separation between us all. And this, the chain of association that I just mentioned all started by hearing somebody speak in a stage. And if I even wanted to go prior to Ed, I had a friend by the name of Terry. If he wouldn't have, introduced me to financial services and getting involved in financial services and wanting to help people learn how to live life on purpose, not by accident, I would still be stuck in the rut of the IT industry that I was in. Health issues, not happy. He introduced me to financial services. It changed my life irrevocably, right? Totally changed my life. And because of the financial services industry, that's how I met Ed, and the list goes on, right? So never discount the people that you meet and how they've affected your life, or how they can affect your life in the future. So I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Why do I talk about all this stuff? Because I give a heck, and I want to help you give a heck as well, and realize how powerful associations are and how they can enhance and change your life forever. I look forward to talking tomorrow. God bless. Peace out, and have a fantastic rest of your day.